Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today we are going to look into some comparisons between these two SH Figuarts Wonder Woman. This one is from the Justice League, while this one is from the latest Wonder Woman 1984. Okay, so let's start off the comparison by taking a closer look at both of these wonderful figures. Okay, from here you can already tell that like I mentioned in the review for this lady here, she have a better skin tone. You can see that it's actually much more tan as compared to the older version. You can see it's like she got a sunburn but actually it actually looks a lot better. I kind of like the tan look of her. It looks more humane to me. This is a lot more pale, like she doesn't have enough blood. This is looking very good. Okay, so I will not go through the head first. Let's go through the body armor, and you can see that it's very similar, just that this one, the newer one, does have a better tone of red, I would say. Yeah, a lot more clean, and she just looks like she's very the kind of worn out red on this one. Yep, and as a skirt armor, it just looks very similar again, just that this one has some blue linings in it while this one doesn't. Okay, so this one just looks pretty good, and this one kind of like lacking of some details there. As for the skirt blue, I think they are almost identical. Yep, okay, and for the legs, yep, is again the red is kind of difference. This one is more like the faded color red while this one is having a much more vibrant kind of red, which is looking very good. And it's exactly the same because you can see even the scar appear at the same locations. Okay, so it's really the same sculpt. They didn't change much at all, just the paint of it. Yep, and the skin tone, I'm really loving it. Okay, as for the gauntlet, yep, they do change a little bit. This one is more like the silverish, very clean look, or this one is like a worn out version of it. Okay, yep. How about this one? Okay, again, this one does lack of some details for the new one, because you can see for the older version she has some silver paint on it mixed together with the gold, but this one is just an overall gold. I believe these are screen accurate. Okay, at the back there we can see there's nothing much difference, okay, except for the red paint again. Okay, there's no difference in terms of the design. Okay, now let's go through the heads. Wow, okay, you can see that I'm not saying that this is a bad one. She actually looks kind of good when she was released I think years ago. Okay, not too bad. You really can see some likeness of Gal Gadot there, but this new one is actually a lot bit better, I would say. Yep. Okay, I haven't gotten into the other one yet, the other face sculpt. Okay, and for the hair, you can also tell there are some difference, because this one does have some brown color on it, while this one is really pure black. Okay, of course the hair flow is also different, very much different altogether. Okay, you can see from the back as well, and they are both separate piece when it comes to the lower portion of the hair. Okay, yep. Okay, so let's take a look at the oh sorry, I want to take a look at the tiara that she have on her head, on her forehead. Again, you can see here, this one, the older one, does have a little bit more design because of they actually have some silver paint on it, while this one is just or gold. Okay, and I think the design is also different. Okay, you can tell that. Yep, not just the paint, if I'm not wrong. Okay, yep. So overall, other than that, I think it's basically very similar figure altogether. Okay. Okay, so for the next one, let's go through some articulations. As I have just reviewed her, so I have also shown her articulation in her review video. So I will take a look at the articulation for this old one, and let's see how well it is as compared to the new one. Okay, for the head, yep, she can, this time I think her head is more restricted in terms of the articulations because of her hair, and it's kind of hard, you know, you can see that it's very hard as opposed to this one. It's just a soft one. Okay, yep, so there's no problem in moving her hair because of a soft plastic there, but for the older one it's very hard. Okay, so she can't really turn to her right side, you can see that. Yep, but to the left is all right, no problem there. Looking down, yep, not that much. Looking up, again, it's not going to happen because of her hair. And the back of her hair, although it's a separate piece, but it's still very hardened. Okay, not so good there. Okay, as for the butterfly joint, let's take a look. Yep, she does have maybe on this hand, yeah, a little bit more restrictive as compared to this one. Yep, not as good movement as compared to the new one. Okay, again, there's no arm swivel, just like this one, and a single joint elbow. And this time, I think, if I'm not wrong, this one can go, oh, it's almost the same. Okay, yep, oops, sorry about that. Okay, so for her hand, yeah, of course she can move her hand, they are interchangeable hands. So the two joints, I believe, is the same, bending forward. Yep, no gap there. Yep, pretty okay. And bending backwards, the same goes. Yep, I think it's almost the same as this one. Okay, again, there's no gap, which is very good. I like that. Okay, as for her armor, the skirt armor is a two-piece, just like this one. Yep, you can actually move it around. Okay, pull down mechanism, nope, no tight swivel, the same like this one. Okay, double joint knee, also similar to this one. Okay, because I think the lower legs is basically exactly the same, even the armor is the same, so her legs can move around, and there's a toe hinge as well. Okay, so the split, yeah, just like this. If I'm not wrong, she's the same. Yep, pretty much the same as for her lower body. Okay, and yep, so the articulation is pretty much the same, just that I would like to point out is her hair is very very hardened, and she can't really quite restrictive, I would say, as compared to this one. And other than that, it's pretty much the same. Yep, okay, for the in terms of the articulations. Okay, so let's move on to the accessory for both of them. Okay, so from here you can see all the accessories that they comes with. As always, I'll go through the hands first. Both of them comes with a closed fist hands, and also they both comes with the same open palm hands, but just the skin tone difference that you can see. Okay, and they also comes with a pair of hands to hold on to the weapons. Of course, you can't see it here because I already put it on the swords and also the shield. Okay, it's the same hands. But this new Wonder Woman just comes with another pair of relaxed hands, okay, which this one doesn't come with. Okay, yep. So other than that, this Wonder Woman comes with additional weapons, her swords, okay, as well as a shield, okay, very good looking ones, and also the lasso right over here. Okay, I consider this as another accessory, even though it's pretty much useless, just to hook it here. And also she also comes with what do you call this, like a straps, yeah, to hold on to the lasso. Well, this one doesn't. Okay, but she just comes with a pretty much, again, useless accessory, just something like this to put it here, so it looks like she have a lasso hanging there. And also another small piece of accessory. Oh, okay, I don't know where does mine goes. Yeah, so another piece of accessory, which is basically just the hook to shows that the lasso has been taken out. Okay, and of course she comes with a lasso, very different design. Okay, altogether. Yeah, again, these are not bendy wires. You can't actually bend it however you want to. It's prefix location positions. Okay, I keep saying location, prefix positions for both of them. Okay, yeah, and the material wise, I think it's pretty much the same. As for the paint, is also pretty much the same, even though this one just looks a bit more darker, okay, in terms of the gold. And of course, each of them comes with an interchangeable face that we can see right here. Okay, so I would say that this one is much better. You can really see Gal Gadot there. Wow, very good looking. Wow, this one is good in a way that it has a different expression. This is the angry one as compared to the original expressionless face that you can see. Okay, so everyone was saying that they actually hopes the new one comes with something like this, an angry face. Yep, not just the one that is looking to the right. Okay, yep, but this, you can't deny that she just looks very good. Okay, yep. So next I would like to point out something about the face swapping for these two is different. Okay, in terms of the older one, okay, it's kind of funny they actually resort to using this method, which I will show you. Okay, so basically what you do is, if you want to change the interchangeable face, is kind of tricky because you will have to remove the whole piece and take out the heads. Okay, yep, so this is something like a, I would say a complete head except for missing the hair, because that's how it works. Okay, you have to actually pop it out and then you put in the face and then you pop it back in. Okay, so this is how you change the face for the old one, as opposed to the new one is much simpler. You don't have to take out the head, you just need to take out the hair and then you remove the face. Okay, so it's really different, and this is new one is actually a lot more simpler. Yeah, you don't have to keep taking out the head and put it back in and things like that. Okay, so these are the difference that I would like to point out. I actually prefer how it works on the newer one. Yeah, because I don't have to take out the entire head just to change the face. Okay, so for the summary, I would like to say is that in terms of the overall look, I would prefer the new one because it looks very much better in terms of the lightness, the skin tone, as well as the armor is actually I like the bright red as compared to this one. And yeah, she just looks good in any way as compared to her. So for the articulations, yeah, they are almost the same. Actually, this one is slightly lacking in terms of the head department because her hair is very hard, so she kind of have problem in turning her head to the right. Actually, yeah, this one is more flexible. Yeah, as for the accessory, of course the older one comes with a lot more. She comes with a shield as well as a swords. Okay, well this one just comes with the lasso. Yeah, doesn't comes with much. Okay, so this one does win in terms of the accessory. Yeah, but if I were to say is that the interchangeable face, this one does have more things to play because she comes with an angry face. But if you just like a very nice Gal Gadot face, I think this is the best so far in the 1/12 scale. Yeah, so it really depends what you want. I think if you were to ask me which one should you get, I would still think this is the good one. Yeah, because maybe it's just me, I just like the lightness. It actually topples everything in terms of lightness. Even with lesser accessories, yeah, I will still choose the one figure with a better lightness. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so if you want more playability, you want an angry face, more accessory, of course you should go for this one. Okay, yep. So I think if I'm not wrong, the new one is still available in army.com. I will need to check on that, but this one is pretty, I'm not saying it's rare, but it's pretty much sold out everywhere because she was released quite some time ago. I think last year or last 2 years. Yeah, so you might have some troubles looking for her, but this one is still new. Maybe you can still grab her from army.com. Okay, yeah, I got mine from army.com as well. Okay, so I hope you like this very simple comparison between these two SH Figuarts. Do give me a thumbs up if you like it, and of course always feel free to leave me any comments below if you have any further questions about this comparison. And before you leave, of course I hope you check out my playlist right over here, and also do browse around my channel for more interesting videos such as this one, and I'll see you in those videos. Bye.